kind of keeping with the Beatles theme. A band, I don't know how I found them exactly, probably read about them in a magazine, but the Abstracts, they were out of Long Island, New York. Back in the day, they recorded, were together from 1964 to 1966, and it's cool. I play a little bit of them on when I get to fill in for Dietrich on the Gearhead show here, and the gentleman, Don Sucher from the Abstracts, saw that I was playing some of his songs, and he'd Facebook me and exchanged a couple messages. Really cool. I love it. So anyways, I bought their album, and I thought this morning we'd play a little Abstracts music. I got a couple live cuts, and then Don sent me one that he doesn't think's ever been aired. It's that was called Abstraction, but we're gonna do First Your Love, which was their first performance of the Abstracts in concert, and that was recorded November 6th, 1964. Don said it's the only recording of this song, and it's told me it's a musical thank you to the Beatles. So obviously being in Long Island, New York area, they're pretty much at ground zero with the Beatles coming to America in 1964 in February. So they did this is their musical thank you to the Beatles. He thought it may have been written pre-Beatles, but definitely, I think to quote him, it's an homage to the Beatles. So take a listen to that. We'll follow that up with Always, Always, which is probably my favorite song on the album. And this is a live recording of it. What's interesting there, if you can listen close, it's going to say, hey, let's go now. And that's also the name of the album. But the reason they do that is they need to come in time together. Instead of going 1, 2, 3, 4, they said, hey, let's go now. And then the band kicked in together. It's a little faster than the recorded versions of it, but cool nonetheless. And then we'll finish it up again with, it's called Abstraction. Don sent me this, but it was never been aired. It was written by Al Karp. So anyways, enough talking on my end. Let's listen to the music, the Abstractions. Some live stuff. Start off with Your Love on the Mighty 91. There you go, some abstracts from out of Long Island, New York, from back in the day, 1964 to 1966. Been really digging them lately. Kind of fit in nice with the Beatles too, especially their first one we heard there, Your Love. You know, the yeah-yeah-yeahs in there, and the screaming girls, and God, Don even told me from the abstracts that kind of an homage to the Beatles. Then we heard Always, Always. Both those came off of their album Hey Let's Go Now. As I mentioned, Hey Let's Go Now was their kind of their 1, 2, 3, 4. But it's off of Breakaway Records. We actually listened to the vinyl version of it, but it just came out on CD also. Wolfgang Vocal, I believe, is the producer of that from Germany. I think we might even be listening. So welcome, Abstract fans. If you are listening, welcome to WMSE. Do check out our website, WMSE.org, and our playlist. A lot of great shows here if you're joining us for the first time. Programs are archived and can be downloaded, so please go ahead and do so. And we finished it up with Abstraction, which is a live version, and it was used as their intro and outro during their concerts back in the day. Should mention too, just throw the names out of the guys in the band. Andy Bonheim was vocals and keyboards, Al Karp, guitar, Don Sucher, vocals and lead guitar, Mike Machot on vocals and drums, and then Roger Ponzi was bass player, and then later Steve Brauner joined them on bass. So there you go. Thanks to the Abstracts. You know what, we got a little time here. Why don't we do another one or so? Why don't take a listen to Baton Girl from the Abstracts on the Mighty 91. It is 8:01 and you are tuned into WMSE Milwaukee 91.7 FM Frontier Radio, a listener-supported broadcast service of the Milwaukee School of Engineering. This is the Gearhead Show. Good John in for Dietrich this Saturday morning. Big thanks to Mark for giving me the call. I love doing it. It's such a fun show. Mark has just really created a little gem here. Been going at it for a long, long time, and I do appreciate him letting me come in once in a while to sit in for him. It's quite an honor. I always have fun. Finished up that set, and one of the great things we do is get to feature bands here. Find bands that probably don't get a lot of airplay too much. And one of them this morning, we just did a whole feature on the Abstracts. They're out of Long Island, New York from 1964 to 1966. Finished it up with Don't Listen to What They Say. And before that, Baton Girl. Baton Girl was their, I think, the A-side to their single, with Always Always being the B-side. You can find all the Abstracts. You can check them out on Facebook. The album we've been listening to came from Breakaway Records. It also has been recently released on CD. If you go to your email machine, I'm sure you can find stuff on the Abstracts. But good stuff there. Do appreciate their music and appreciate Don and giving me some stories and anecdotes from back in the day. Really cool. I dig it. Hope you dug it too.